Still windy. Wind was coming this way. It's coming this way today. My haunts. I'm going onto a bit of land that I'm not allowed to go on. But I can by foot. Just can't do any detecting. I just cycled up most of it. I just walk for the gate there now. The lake's in between there. Straight up there, there's a lake where I've sat and had a cup of coffee before. The bees are here, honey, looking for honey. Well, not honey, but pollen. These trees are older than I am. Look at the moss. Look at the moss growing on them. That's how wet it is in my area. The moss is hanging down here like lamb's tails. Yeah, there'll soon be just a few leaves on it. Hawthorn or blackthorn. This is a public footpath. The next field, not this piece, the next one I think it is. It's got some interesting marks on it. And I think this might be an interesting one as well. There's old settlements here. I think there's one there. And I think there's another here. It looks like a curve. It starts here. It goes around like that. So I'm not sure part of it. But it doesn't show up on the map, this one. Not on lidar anyway. But the next one, there are two distinct circles. I'm just coming to see if I can see them. If I have to switch the video off because the farmer's coming, it's because I need to talk to her so I can come on this field, do that one on this side, and there's a nice field here because it's got a footpath coming through it, and these footpaths are really old. They connect up to the other side of the valley over there. Yeah, I'm sure this is the field. And there are definitely 2 circles. I'm sure of it. I'd love to come on this bit. I'm sure there'd be a lot of finds here. There's an old house there. These don't have any lambs yet. Definitely something in this field. Can't see nothing though. I'm sure it's this field. It's either this one or that one. I'm sure it was this one. You watch, I'll be wrong. It'd be that one. But I can see a circle. This path goes along here. And just behind that brown hill that's in front of us over there, just behind that is a Roman road that goes all the way up. And then he goes along that way, heads down towards, I don't know what you're looking at, can't see. I think it's over there. No, I'm pointing the wrong way there. Can't be. I think it's over there. I can't zoom because I've not set it to zoom. The Roman road goes along there towards the distance where there's a patch of woodland. Then it heads, I think it heads that way across to Barmouth way, and it heads down South Wales way, and this way goes to Conway and to Chester. Conway, Chester is that way, and South Wales is that way. Anyway, these tracks are old tracks. They all meet up. That wall's leaning a bit more. The old chimney. It's going to fall down soon. I need to find out who belongs to those fields there as well. I think that's a farmer on that side. The farmer this side lives down there, just down that way. So I'm going to have to look at the map again. This path also takes you up in between the two lands, that land in front of us here, behind the wall, is a different farm. So you can go along here, around the corner, and then there's a path going all the way up to the lake that way. There's somebody walking up there now. I want to have a go at those fields down there as well. All these on the opposite side. I need to see a farmer on that side as well. There's an old house across the way there, in a little green patch of trees. That's a very old house up there. That could be 1500, maybe older. There's a hill fort just up there as well. I think it's on that brown patch, not at the top, a bit lower down. There's a mound there and it's got a fort on top of it. Yeah. Somebody lived here. In the 1800s, for sure. It's a little farmstead. It's got little buildings around it. I had a nose once, and I found something of the 1800s there. I think that other field is where the round huts are. I'm not sure though, still not sure though. Just remember the house is there. There's a wall, and then there's a field, and there's another wall. I could have sworn it was here. I'm certain it's this one. I'll show you when I get home. I'll do another video after this one, and I'll show you where that house is there. and the fields here, which I'm allowed to go on. And that little silver coin that was bent, a love token, just the other side of the wall here. And there's no paths there really. These are the paths. So I'm sure there's going to be more stuff here. People travelling across the way onto the old tracks, joining the Roman road, I suppose, to take you to Sputty Ivan. And I'm only really finding out this stuff after living here 59 years. And now I'm 60 and now I'm finding out about this stuff. So the next 10 years is going to be a fight to get permission for here. She's a tough cookie. I don't think she'll let me come on here. I don't see any circle here. It's a big flat stone there, look at that. Look at that for a stone. It's about 3.5 foot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4.5. Right, it comes to there. That's a big rock. Let's just go down here. Am I recording still? Yep. So there's no real signs on this field. You alright ladies, I'm not chasing you. Rocks here, see? See the stones? One there, there. Those two circles I thought were in this field. There's been one here, and then there's another one here. I don't know. Let's go back towards the other place. That's the end of that one farmland there, along the wall, and it stops and goes up. It's one field. This is where I thought they were. on the map, it looks like it's there. Maybe I've got it wrong. Maybe it is this bit. There's Lee, isn't it? There's Lee. Now, who's to say there's no coins here? I'm walking here now. I'm not the first person to walk along here. No way am I. There's a gap here. Is this a gateway? There's not much, but there's a few stone there. Might have been a gateway. This here looks like someone's been digging. That looks disturbed, that. Don't want her catching me. How you doing, man? She lives down there. Well, sun be going down in about an hour and a half, 2 hours. It's got 6 o'clock, about 6:45 maybe now. It shouldn't take long to get home. Just down behind that building on the end there. If I drop down, I'm gonna go down there. And around, you know, not far. A few minutes on the bike. Oof. He comes down the hill there. He's running down. Keeping fit, I suppose. I would have ran it up there a few years ago. The only thing that was running for me up there now is my nose. So see the path going along there. I'm going to walk around the stones now. There's loads of stone. Now I think this is the field. There's a curve here, definitely curved round like that. There was a line going along on that picture on the maps that I was looking at. So it could be this field, you know. I bet you I'm wrong, I bet you. There's lots of stones here. And there. And there. That's what makes me think. Unless there's more than 2 circles here. I used the lidar on the other one. Right. Is that dead tree there? Looks dead. Yep. There's bracket fungus there. This is about 200 years old, this little tree. It's too rotten now to do anything out of it. I don't know where that runner is. He's still not caught up with me. Unless he's gone down past the farm. Farmland, keep your dog on a lead. Cadwch eich ci ar ddenyn. I should not denyn, it's denyn. O, sgwelwch yn dda, please. I'm definitely right. It's not that field, it's the other one. It's gotta be. I'm arguing with myself. There's gold in them hills, you know. There's gold. Gold coins, that is, if you can find one. Ooh. That silver coin I found a few months ago, maybe last year. The 3-cent piece with the stars and a shield on it, just at the bottom of this field there. How did it get there, do you think? And the other dime, I think, or a quarter. It's about a mile and a half away from here. And another farmer's field. It's dried up a bit. Hasn't rained for a while. This is really soggy. That's a really boggy area there. It's getting windy. Slap. Yeah, this path is really horrible when it's wet. The stream comes from the lake up the top there, from Mannog Lake. And I think the fellow in the house here, takes the water from the stream. Right, GT. Little lambs. Number 2, number 3. What's that one there? He's number 20. Yeah? Number 20. So there's 20 lambs at least. Ugh. Usually walk this, like the pigs. There they are. Hello piggies. Hamler. Hello Hamler.